3, go.
My name is Cheyenne Powell, and I'm here to motivate you all to take a step in saving the environment. The Earth is 4.5 billion years old. However, its life may be coming to a close due to climate change and pollution. Imagine, you're scrolling through Facebook when suddenly an obituary catches your eye. It reads, Great Barrier Reef, 25 million BC to 2016. You're not sure how to feel. Shocked, sad, angry. This is how millions felt when Outside Magazine posted a tongue-in-cheek article stating that scientists said that the Great Barrier Reef had been pronounced dead due to coral bleaching. Although the article exaggerated the suddenness, it is predicted by that 2030 the Great Barrier Reef will be completely bleached unless we do something to change it. This is a picture of the Great Barrier Reef about 30 years ago. This is how the Great Barrier Reef looks now. This is what happens when coral gets stressed, if it's stepped on, if it's polluted. People come in, tourists, they mess with the bleach and it bleaches and it dies. And this is slowly overtaking the Great Barrier Reef, and we're seeing less of this and more of this. It is obvious that there is a problem here, and we need to do something to change this, or else this will be gone forever. I hope I can motivate you all to take a step in changing the environment, because I was one of those who were stopped in their tracks about the article about the Great Barrier Reef. This is relevant because it is happening right now. Even as I speak, Mother Nature is losing a battle against industrialization. Today, I will tell you why taking care of the planet we call home is so important, the difference making a change can make, and how you can lead the way to a greener Earth. I will now explain why you need to be concerned. This is the only planet we have. Once it is gone, then what? We need to stop looking for ways to improve our lives and ways to improve the lives of our children. While researching, I found a Times Magazine article titled 10 Amazing Places to Visit Before They Vanish. In this article, there were places that we all had known about, and some of us had probably even visited, places like the Dead Sea, the Alps, even Alaska are in danger of being erased from existence for preventable things like climate change and pollution. However, nowhere in this article did it mention what we can do as people to change this, to stop this from happening, to stop all these places from being erased from existence. Right now, approximately 40% of the lakes in America are too polluted for fishing, swimming, and aquatic life. Each year, 1 trillion gallons of untreated sewage water and industrial waste are dumped into U.S. water. Children make up of 10% of the world's population. However, 40% of the global burden of disease falls on them. Each year, over 3 million children die to things like disease and environmental factors. Over 1 million seabirds and 10,000 sea mammals are killed by pollution every year. People who live in places with high levels of air pollution are 40% likely to die from lung cancer than those who live in less polluted areas. What will it take for us to wake up and smell the smog and realize this is not how we want to lead our lives? When we can't see the forest for the buildings, it's time to make a change, and this change starts with you. You may be asking, how can I fix this? As individuals, there are many things that we can do to save the environment. I would like to focus on just 3. We have heard it all our lives: reduce, reuse, and recycle. By following these simple steps, we can have a great impact on the environment. Recycling reduces the amount of waste sent to landfills and conserves natural resources such as timber, water, and minerals, and prevents pollution by reducing the need to collect new materials, and reduces greenhouse emissions that contribute to global climate change. Recycling costs nothing and can even save you money. There are countless websites for ideas on how to recycle plastic bags and water bottles. One of these websites is www.recycleart.org. This website can give you ideas on how you can reuse old materials. It lets you go to sites where people sell recycled items, and even lets you post your own ideas on how to recycle other items. Through this website, people can stop using new materials and use what we already have to make new things. In 2010, recycling and composting prevented 85 million tons of material from being disposed. That is 18 million tons more than in 1980. If everyone recycled a day's worth of New York Times, 75,000 trees could be prevented from being cut down. 13-year-old Cassandra Lynn of Westerly, Rhode Island, decided to make a change in her community. In 2008, she started turning grease into fuel. She convinced local biofuel companies and restaurants to recycle grease and refine it into biofuel. The project has been collecting more than 36,000 gallons of cooking oil a year, bringing in an estimated value of $60,000 that keeps 92 families warm during the harsh winter months. Recycling is an extraordinary decision that can help you not only save the environment, but also save you money. I've told you why the earth needs your help and what you can do. However, you may still be wondering how your choices will affect the planet. If we take the steps we need to, starting today, there is a chance we can save the wonders of this world from being lost forever. It is not too late to make a change. If we do not make a change soon, then this world will cease to be as we know it. All of our natural wonders will be gone. We won't have parks to go to and visit when we want to escape our buildings and our cars. There won't be any of that. Our water will be too filthy to swim in. Radioactive material will be dumped into our water, and we will have to look. It will be too late to save the environment then. As you can see, if not, a change must be made. If not for ourselves, then our children and our children's children. The solution is not expensive, and it's not even difficult. It will not be long before we will be seeing an obituary for the Great Barrier Reef, and then it will be too late unless something is done now. I implore you, please think about the environment before you carelessly throw away that water bottle you could easily refill. Choose paper over plastic, or better yet, reuse a reusable shopping bag. Invest in a recycling bin. Reduce what you use, reuse what you can, and recycle to make something new. Each one of us are given a choice. We can choose to turn a blind eye at this planet natural beauty slips from our fingertips, or we can stand up and make a change. It only takes one person. The effects of recycling can be felt and snowball throughout your community. It must start with you. Unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's just not. From Dr. Seuss's The Lorax. Thank you all for investing your time in me.